Hello, this is your friendly neighborhood school nurse, Miss Carrie, and I have another story for you today. It's called Feeling Worried by Kay Barnham, illustrated by Mike Gordon. School was over for the day, and the long, warm afternoon lay ahead. As soon as I get home, I'm going to play on my scooter, Ava said. Lucky you, said her brother Noah. I have to do my math homework. Oh, that won't take you long, said Ava. She couldn't believe it when a tear rolled down Noah's cheek. What's wrong? Asked Ava. She hated it when her brother was upset. The homework looks really, really hard, sobbed Noah. I keep looking at it and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm so worried that Mr. Skinner will be mad at me. Try not to worry, Noah, said Ava. We'll look at the homework together. It might not be as tricky as you think. 10 minutes later, they sat in the kitchen. Let's check out the first question, said Ava. Look, all you have to do is add those numbers and then multiply them by 5. That's all? Asked Noah. That's all, said Ava. And I've spent all week worrying about it, said Noah, rolling his eyes. Next time I'll just give it a try. At school the next day, Ava heard some very sad news. Bahar's parents were splitting up. Are you okay? Ava asked Bahar. Not really, said Bahar. I love my mom and dad. Now I don't know which one I'm going to live with. And I'm just so worried that I won't get to see them both. Ava frowned. She didn't know what would happen either. Have you asked your mom and dad about it? She said. Bahar shook her head. Try it, said Ava. They both love you. They might be able to help you feel better with some answers. The next day, Bahar looked a little happier. Did you ask your parents about the divorce? Said Ava. Bahar nodded. They told me that I'll live with my mom, but I'll stay with my dad every Wednesday and every other weekend. I'll see him during school breaks, too. I'm so glad I talked to them. The next week, Mrs. Russo had a surprise for the class, a brand new student. Let me introduce you to Mila, said the teacher. She moved here from Australia. Please help her feel welcome. Ava smiled at the new girl, but Mila barely looked up. Even though everyone tried to talk to Mila, the new girl just shrugged and wouldn't speak. Soon most of them stopped trying, but Ava was determined to help. What's wrong? She asked Mila. Nothing, mumbled the new girl. She twisted a braid around her finger. Really? Said Ava. I'm worried everyone will laugh at me when I talk, Mila whispered at last. What's wrong with the way you talk? Asked Ava, puzzled. Well, nothing, said Mila. But I come from Australia, so that means I talk differently than everyone else at this school. They'll think I sound funny. So that's why you've been so quiet, Ava said. Well, I think you sound great. Now come and meet my friends. And don't worry, they'll love your accent too. I promise. That evening it was Ava's turn to feel worried. Tomorrow she and Noah were going to the dentist, and she was not looking forward to it at all. What if the dentist wanted to poke at her teeth? What if she got in trouble for not brushing enough? What if she needed a filling? The next morning, Ava was still worried. What's wrong? Asked Mom at breakfast time. Why aren't you eating? Don't you feel well? Ava stared at her cereal. I'm worried about going to the dentist, she admitted glumly. My stomach is churning so much that I don't feel even a little bit hungry. come on, eat up. The dentist is there to help care for your teeth, not to shout at you, said Mom. You can brush your teeth before we go. But first, I have an idea. After breakfast, Mom pretended to be the dentist, while Ava was the patient. It was lots of fun. Soon they were laughing so much that Noah joined in too, and then so did Dad. The mom has an egg beater and the dad has a toilet plunger. Oh my gosh, gross. Later that morning, the real dentist didn't seem so scary. When Ava sat in the dentist's chair, she pictured her mom pretending to be a dentist, and that made her forget her worry. What a great patient you are, the dentist said. I was a bit worried, Ava admitted. But then I remembered something really funny, and I felt a lot better. Excellent, said the dentist. It's so much easier to check someone's teeth when they're smiling. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, Miss Carey.